Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Morning Vol Report. It's Andrew Giovinazzi, Chief Operating Officer of OptionPit.com. Welcoming you to said Stock Market and Vol Report. In our homepage, click Courses. Here's all our stuff. All right. Actual topics where you can learn how things work. Mastering long gamma, trading breakouts, calendars and diagonals, options for stock traders, butterflies, directional trading, all kinds of stuff. Or you could just join our platinum level, and what the heck, I'll give you a chunk of these for nothing. So anyway, come to Option Pit, buy our stuff, and make us happy. All right, with that, let's see what's going on. So a couple things is we have the G20. So what I would say is we have the, normally what I would say is, the kind of the futures curve dictates what's going on. This looks like there's a steep upward slope, but there really isn't. There's only $1.75 between time in March and the current cash. Literally, this cycle with 3 weeks to go is laying right on top, or 2.5 weeks to go is laying right on top of VIX. You can't get any flatter than this. However, we're still in a contango shape. So we haven't had enough short-term volatility to turn the curve backward. The market actually hasn't been doing much. I think realized vol over the last week is about 10%. So we're essentially pricing the G20 and maybe to another extent the Fed's move in August. And that's why I think this future is hanging up. But how long can the volatility stay at 16 after the G20? So I don't think this vol stays here. I think it probably goes to like a 14 and it would start dragging the complex down a little bit. That would be my guess after the G20. That's how we're going to, that's how I have my vol newsletter set up, and adding new trade today based on that. What other stuff we have? It appears that the short-term inflation trade has kind of hit a stop. We actually looked at a trade in our chat room this week. I think we're selling, what, 32s or 32.5s and buying some 35s on a ratio. Gold's kind of stuck. Treasuries, stuck. So we don't have yet the press that we had for the kind of the inflation-sensitive stuff. And I believe oil, there's not, Iran is basically back down. They're not doing anything, so oil stopped going up. The big question is, where do equity prices go on any kind of success out of China? I don't know, out of the G20. My guess is if it's much better than we anticipate, we'd see 3,000 in the SPX by the end of the week. If it's just the status quo, like we're going to keep talking, I don't think we move very much, and I think we might see up to a 2-point drop in VIX, or Z and I are talking to each other, and this whole thing sucks, and we're probably like 18, 19 VIX, and we're down maybe 60, 70 handles in SPX. That's my scenario for the weekend. Again, it's all news dependent at this point, so that's how I would position myself. But everything really is just kind of sitting. I mean, you've got no move in SPX, and we're waiting for earnings. So it's all G20. It's an all G20 weekend. That's what we have. So in our chat room today, that's kind of the only stuff we're going to discuss. Just trading around the G20. There might be a couple interesting things. Somebody in our chat room just said Uber's making an all-time high. Is that right? Well, look at that. That was your chance, I guess. Let me see here. Let me see here. No, I don't want that. Let's just do 3 months. Let's just do 30-minute interval. There we go. Ah, there you go. So it looks like, there you go. Apparently everything is okay for Uber, even though they're not making a red cent yet. They like it today. Anyway, that's our vol report for today. Anything can happen ultimately this weekend. So, and I think that's where the market's pricing it. And with that, I will see some of you in our chat room later.